Welcome to this lesson on finding a fraction of something, and this time the questions on the exercise are a bit like these ones here. So in the first one, how do you find 1/5 of 10 oranges? Here's the fraction in words, so you need to change that into numbers. So you're going to divide the oranges, and this time because there's more than one whole thing, you're going to divide them into groups, and because it's 1/5, which is 1/5, it's the number on the bottom. Here's 1/5. It's the number on the bottom that tells you how many equal parts or groups. So this is going to be into 5 equal groups, and that's you. And each group is what fraction? This fraction, which is 1/5 of the oranges. So here's my 10 oranges, and I'm going to divide them into 5 equal groups. Being 10 oranges, 5 groups means there has to be 2 in each group. So kind of already in groups of 2, but I'm going to circle them to make it really clear. So putting 2 oranges at a time in each group. There's my 5 groups, 2 oranges in each group, and I'm going to point to one of those groups and go, that's 1/5 of the oranges. And you could write 1/5 of the 10 oranges. And just to make it clear that it's this group only, I'm going to color this in as well. Looks a little bit like a face. Anyway, so how do you find 1/5 of 10 oranges? You're going to divide the oranges into 5 equal groups, and each group is 1/5 of the oranges. And it doesn't really matter which one of these groups you point to. I've just pointed to this one, and if you'd drawn something similar and pointed to this one, or this one, or this one, or this one, or this one, it would be a correct diagram. Okay, so that's this example done. In example 2, how do you find 1/6 of a book? So there's the fraction part of the sentence. So you're going to divide the book into, and 1/6 is the fraction 1/6. So once again, the bottom number tells you how many parts to divide the thing into, how many equal parts. So divide the book into 6 equal parts, or you could put sections, and each part is what fraction of the book? This fraction here, 1/6, and of the book. And that's the 2 sentences done for this example. And my diagram. All right, there you go. There's the book, and 6 equal parts. An easy way of, or an easier way of dividing things into a bigger amount of things, like when the number on the bottom gets bigger, is to first split it in half, or into 2 halves. There's 2 halves, and then how many parts would there have to be in each half for there to be 6 parts? It's just then a matter of splitting this into 3 equal parts, like that, and like that. And I'm just going to have to pretend they're all equal. They're roughly equal. And 1/6, so I want to color in one of these. I'll do black this time. Alright, now you could have split this up a different way. And I'm going to split it in half. And then I'm going to split it in thirds this way. And that way there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 equal parts, and then you could shade in that and say, well, that's 1/6 of the book as well. Actually, this way is a little bit easier than this way, and when the number on the bottom is even, this is a good way of doing dividing something like this into a larger amount of equal pieces. This way is a little bit harder because it's a bit harder to make these as equal as you can get them, kind of thing. Okay, so once again, make sure you do your sentences exactly the same way I've done these, and if you have any questions, ask them, and I'll see you in the next lesson.